Hello, hello. Hello there, Hitachi Johnson. All right, I think we're ready to just get to drama nothing. Me. Meow, meow, meow. Here we are. Let's change it to Pomo 0 out of. We're gonna go for full 2 hours. Okay. I'll just get my station set up. Are going to finish these birds today because I am ready to make products out of them. Methinks. There's also this guy for the other day that I'm gonna make into another charm. It's gonna be like a rare charm in Frog Mystery. All right, well, let's just get to it, I think. All right, ready to work here, y'all. You can feel free in chat whenever. I will be stepping away today, but I may be quiet because I'm focused, and that's also okay. Doing stuff. All right, ready? Okay. Ended off on this little raven guy here. Okay, I mean, I'm just kind of getting the first layer down. But Sally, why don't you just color drop and drag it in? I apparently. Funny, as soon as I start the timer and start drawing is when I get hungry. Oops, my bad. Okay, yeah, I think this is a little too greenish tint. I think I'm gonna bring it to match the Raven vibe. And it matches the underpainting a little bit more. Oh, thanks. Eight viewers on. Bye bye. Right, that's good fact. Oh, it's time for my break. Lovely. Ah. I should go make apps. Yeah, I'm gonna go do that. BRB. Okay, guys, I've got food now. I mean, I'm gonna be munching, but I'm gonna still be here and I'm gonna and do stuff. too. Hello, I'm conscious. Meow. Sorry, I'm looking for occupy my. Damn, we grinding. All right, we've already got 3 birds done. We just have 2 left. Only got a minute left of this focus session, so I think I'm just gonna continue my break, or include it into my break. Alright, work is over. Time for a break. Thank you. Break time. If I finish the next 2 birds, I mean, I think I still want to go back into all of these and add a little bit of shading for some. It's not gonna be anything crazy. It's just gonna, yeah, have some depth. So that's what we're going to do. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do once my timer is up. I'm gonna finish these last 2 birds, go back into all of them, add a little bit of shading. Make sure like the colors look good. I might even add some highlights. Really make it pop. Yeah, that's my plan. Methinks. My goodness, breaks always have me like messed up. I'm gonna crochet a little bit during this break. I'm working on a shirt, actually. Usually make wearables, I guess, but why not make self? That's kind of like, not the point, but like one of the points of crocheting, right? I'm going on vacation. Top I made myself. Like a wave stick, so it'll be really summery, and I'm making it in like heels and goat. is over. Right. Next. Hello, Pixel Crate. Hello. How is you? I'm chilling. Chilling. That's all I can really say. I'm chilling. Determined to finish these birds today because been on it too long. I'm trying to make stuff out. I'm doing well. How are you? You're doing well. Um, again. Ah. Hello. Hello, Ducky Studios. Hello, hello. Sorry, I'm back now. No problem. I said I am doing well. I hope you are doing well too. I was called as a learner and watch. No problem. Chores to do. Anyways, how are you? I am doing all right. I'm chilling. I'm determined to finish up these birds so I can do stuff with them, like stickers and charms and all. But I am pretty much chilling. I'm doing pretty well. Good as well. Just had a cookie. Yum. I want a cookie. The bird looks great. Thank you. Thank you. I can show you really quick the other birds that I've worked on so far. I've got this little lovebird guy, blue jay, cardinal, parrot. This raven is a little hard to see. I'm gonna have to play around with the colors a little bit here. Don't look. Yeah. That's this guy. This raven. This is some kind of woodpecker, I'm pretty sure. Is it a hairy woodpecker? Something like that. I think it's a hairy woodpecker. Then we've got this tit, the bird. The little bird, the called tit. And then this is a hummingbird. And last one is parakeet. I forget. How do you draw them? They look so detailed. A lot of practice. I've drawn like animals for a little while now. That's not my specialty, I guess. Like my specialty is for sure like still anime girls probably, but I've just drawn a lot of animals, genuinely. A lot of different kinds of birds. Oh, you probably heard that. Don't mind the gotta make sure it's selected so I don't have to clean it. Okay, I'm gonna undo all. Go on. And then I just basically just play around with texture, let texture kind of do the work for me, and that's how you draw animals. Yeah, a lot of practice, just draw them over and over and over again. This isn't the first time I've drawn birds either. Guess what I'm currently doing? I love the lo-fi in the background. Yeah, this is very lo-fi beats to chill and study to vibe and draw to and watch me draw to. I guess what I'm currently doing. What are you currently? Are you also drawing, perhaps? That would be awesome. We were drawing together. Oh, and color picker. Frick. Thinking about drawing something for my... Oh, I was like, huh? For my... It's probably that autocorrect, huh? Yep. For my series. Ew. Like a little drawing series thing that you've got going on for yourself. Like, how does that even happen? I don't know. Crazy. Really gonna... And then this blue. Also, fun fact, I don't believe I told you yet. I hate autocorrect as much as I hate AI. Real. So real. Autocorrect is just like, God, like, how? You never know what I'm actually trying to say here. I'm currently on my TV, which is Google Chromecast, but doesn't have the Google browser, so I'm using an off-brand browser that is actually pretty good for TV. Only times, and I mean it when I say the only times that I will use AI, is only when I have an art block and I need a prompt to draw. Honestly, like, it's... Like, AI is one of those things where it's like, it could be used for good in that way, and Pinterest has so many AI stuff, though, it's annoying. Yes, that is also very, very annoying. Like, even looking for references, I'm pretty sure one of my references might have been AI. Like, after I, like, was kind of drawn from it and looking from it, I was like, wait, this doesn't look fucking real. Which is, like, so unfortunate. And, like I said, give me a simple idea that I could go crazy on for drawing. It's like... It's a good tool in the sense, like, it's great for, like, combining information, and that kind of, like, use, in my opinion. It's just, like, unfortunate when we try to, well, not we, but, like, we as, like, human beings are trying to use it to replace human things. Like, we should be using it to make our lives easier, right? Like, yeah, to give me ideas, or... Oh, I'm making this illustration in the kitchen. Give me a list of, like, props I could use. And I mean, obviously you can just, like, go into your kitchen, but there might be items that you wouldn't think of, or you don't have in your home, and you just kind of want a little more oomph, a little more pizzazz, a little bit more of a diverse, I guess diverse, like, list. And it's, like, cool because you can compile things. Like, that's really what I see, like, AI. And I come from a technology kind of background, and by that I mean, like, technology. And it's one of those things where it's like, it has its uses. It's just, it should be used to make our lives easier. And, like, I think that's a great idea. I've done that before. I've gone into ChatGPT and been like, give me a list of ideas for this. And I feel like that's totally fair. Then when you're going in and just feeding it like something that a human being made, and it's like, make me more of this, it's like, that's where that kind of sucks. My hairstyle, which was supposed to be wolf cut, was based off an AI generator. I had no clue, so my hairstyle just doesn't work well, especially when I try to match the wolf cut. So good, but it still looks pretty good. See what you're saying? The way it makes tiny details so inaccurate, though, it's so funny. That's exactly it, though. Like, even how Pixel Crate is saying, like, oh, like, I used an AI reference image, which it sucks that we just, like, can't even tell anymore. It's like, this shit is getting too good, unfortunately. But yeah, it's like those tiny little details that like a real artist or a real human being, a real stylist would like eventually notice, and like, you know what I mean? It's like, that's where I'm like, oh, what are we doing here? I'm glad your hairstyle still looks pretty good. That's how I feel about my drawing. I'm like, yeah, well, you know, it's not exactly what I thought, but at least it looks alright. And it is like, unfortunately, AI images, I'm not gonna call it art, AI images have some good fucking ideas. Not ideas, obviously, because it's just compiling shit. Good concepts come out of it. Because like, when you think about it, being an artist is like, you're taking inspiration from all these different artists you like, or styles you like, or whatever. And like, that's essentially, unfortunately, like what AI does, just without the human soul and like interest and all that stuff behind it, which is quite unfortunate. I gotta go. Bye, Ducky. Thank you for stopping in. This was great. I'm subbing. Sounds good. I can't wait to see you again. Hopefully we can hang out in another stream soon. Take care. Be safe. Stay hydrated. I appreciate the sub, by the way. Sometimes though, I use ChatGPT to rate episode ideas because I have no clue if I have a good for my episodes, but I don't actually help. Yeah, that's like an interesting way of doing it. I mean, I participate in like a Grand Theft Auto roleplay server. I've used it to make like scripts for like videos. I've used ChatGPT to make me schedules for my ADHD ass brain as an artist. Pretty cool. Yeah, there's lots of uses. It's just like the ethics of it become questionable when you're like using like a real artist's work, like a real human being's work. But it's all like a very morally gray, really hard to differentiate. I would say nowadays. Or just, I don't know, everybody's moral compass, I guess, is different about it. Sally, what is your favorite thing about AI and your least favorite thing about AI? My favorite thing about AI is that it genuinely does make a lot of things easier. It makes like general ideation a lot easier, and as somebody with ADHD really struggles to like kind of narrow down, I think it's cool that there's like something like that. Now, my least favorite thing about AI is how unregulated it is, and this is like a government like systemic thing. As somebody who comes from an engineering like background, I can see, I've actually taken a class about like basically like creating the database and like training a model on it. It was very hard. I almost did not pass. If it wasn't for the pandemic, I don't think I would have passed, like literally. But it's basically like we had to code how it works, and it's really interesting and it's really good. I think my favorite thing about AI is how it can help with accessibility, and especially for neurodivergent people. my least favorite thing about AI is the deregulation. Not I mean, I guess now it's deregulated, but how unregulated in general it like really is. Um, and that's a systemic problem. That's a government problem. You know, they're the ones that's supposed to be protecting us, and artists right now are really just not protected, and it's unfortunate. It sucks a lot. It makes me very sad, but yeah, that's a really good question. Really complicated one too. Or how people can post an apology when that apology is actually made by AI and the person is just posting it to stop drama or whatever. Yeah, I mean, it's like I don't know. I guess I'm not tapped in on like internet drama with that stuff. But yeah, basically like using AI for wrong, like using AI to write your essay for you is like okay, that's tough. I mean, I'm not like a moral god when it comes to cheating because obviously obviously I have cheated in classes before, okay, sue me. But you know, it's like tough thing to do to like just use that. It's like insincerity. A machine to like write something that's supposed to be human. My favorite thing about AI is its personality, how it will help you like whatever. It's not even like it's because it was coded that way. What I mean, like, which is kind of a bad thing because it's always gonna be a yes man because it doesn't want like you have to understand like the coders, like people who create the AI like system, the people who write the code that make the AI behave with its personality. They're doing it to cover their own ass in the sense that like there is in the sense that like if somebody says something into the AI and then it like disagrees with you and like it causes something like causes you to make a decision because of that, then they'll be held liable. You know what I mean? It's like I don't know if I'm explaining it well. It's like the developers, the people who created the AI, because obviously it's not like a real living thing that can have like a personality. It has the personality it has because that's what the coders want it to behave. Sorry, that was unrelated. The character AI chatbot, because AI can help you learn about things, but just outright using the AI for an essay. Yeah, whatever. By personality, I mean the character AI chatbots. Yeah, I mean, it's like, at the end of the day, it's still like a computer just analyzing. Like, if you want to talk to Aang from Avatar: The Last Airbender, it's gonna pull up all of Aang's past like lines, all of Aang's lines from the show from Avatar: The Last Airbender, feed that through like a personality code that basically like it'll just kind of use that and guess what that character would say in certain scenarios. Like, it's cool. I think I just know too much about it. It's kind of like one of those curses where it's like once you know too much, it like no longer is like mysterious and interesting. And it's like I just see it as like whatever. Hello, Freen Bean. We're having a very interesting conversation. Perhaps a little bit taboo. That's the word. I like brain farted for a second there. Perhaps a little bit taboo of a conversation. I believe it is my. It's about to be my break time. Oh, AI is weird. I don't know how to feel about it. That's pretty much been the sentiment here. At least for me. I'm very much like it's one of those things where it's like it can be used for good. It can be used for good. Um, but it can be used for a lot of harm. And that's what's happening because there's no way to like control who has it. So right now it's like it's getting stronger and stronger, and the issue with technology and legislature is that like it's always going to be behind, so it's never caught up, and that's not good because then things will happen and people will be affected by it, and it'll be bad. Things happen and people are affected by it, but there's no like laws to protect them in place yet. Fortunately, it's already happening. You know, a whole other conversation. I don't know how this turned into that, but you know. I mostly use AI just to roleplay with it, like character AI, but other times I use ChatGPT ideas. Like when I get art block that is not based off of anything else. Like I was to say draw an alien, I would say, okay, bet. Yeah, that's fair as well. I think it's like when it gets harmful is when it's like it's creating something that you're now taking as like ideas is one thing. If you create an image and hey, I made this, really are just profiting off of you actually made things, like using their work. You see what I mean? Obviously, I mean, I hope as artists like people can understand that perspective, but I don't know. Oh shit, it's 2 minutes into my break. I'm taking my break. I'm gonna be right back. Hang out with the little birdie for a moment while I chill on my break. We'll see if the DVD gets to the corner. Hello, I'm back. I'm sorry, I did not forget you guys. Oh shit, did the music stop? Ooh, that's awkward. Y'all just been sitting here in silence waiting for me? Fuck. I'm sorry, guys. I am back. Probably should have checked if my playlist was good, but we're good. Eh, Good. Yeah. All right. Yepers, the music stopped. My bad, guys. I didn't check if the playlist was long enough. I just started playing it. Okay. Okay, what's going on here? Hell in the Woods. Hello. Sorry about hanging out away for too long. I have a question. Should I use green screen or create an actual backdrop for my... I'm not sure. I'll be honest. I have not any experience to help with that decision. I think it can work regardless of how you do it. I think it's just kind of up to you. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I think we're gonna do what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a community day. Then we can, and then we can hang out and maybe some share and critique there, or just I don't have to critique work at all. And just so we can share and stuff. I need to buckle down. Oh, I was not able to log back into. I was getting super. Usually, how it works for me. Where are we? Is this? Oh, this is the last Pomodoro. Hour and a half. Dang. I'm gonna join the Discord server. Sorry. It is kind of dead right now. That's my own fault. But I do use it to share updates and stuff. So thank you for joining. It's not the most lively one, but it exists. Alright, I think we can get through this in a timely manner. We don't fiddle around. Oh yeah, this is this color. So pretty. Sure. I think there's an art share.
잔인해 그대란 사랑 작은 유리병에 나를 넣고 나를 놓아주면 안 되나요?
Yeah. BRB, no problem.
나 한시도 못 가서 금방 숨이 멎을 것 같아요. 그때 나를 바라봐요. 그때 결심해요. 내가 기꺼이 날 가둬둘게. 3초 만에 상처들은 까먹고 사랑 그 안에 난 헤엄치네. 닿을 수 없다 해도 난 그댄 걸 누가 뭐라 해도 제 멋대로 가는 마음. 오늘은 그대 눈에 왜 눈물이 고인 건데 속상해. 안아주고 싶지만 막막해. 너의 세상은 내가 아닌 것들로 가득하겠지만 슬퍼 말아요. 그렇게 나를 바라봐요. 위로가 돼줄게요. 내가 기꺼이 날 가둬둘게. 나 3초 만에 상처들은 까먹고 사랑 그 안에 난 헤엄치네. 닿을 수 없다 해도 난 그댄 걸 누가 뭐라 해도 제 멋대로 가는 마음. 그때 나를 바라봐요. 그때 결심해요. 내가 기꺼이 날 가둬둘게. 3초 만에 상처들은 까먹고 사랑 그 안에 난 헤엄치네. 닿을 수 없다 해도 난 그댄 걸 누가 뭐라 해도 제 멋대로 가는 마음.
Birb. Okay. Going to do. I added a little bit of shading and highlights. So pretty. I love birds. Hi, your drawing skills are so good. Is that Mordecai? It is Mordecai, basically. It is a blue jay. Hello Lulu, hello Clumsy Calico, and hello Stay. Thank you. Now, sorry if I didn't see it right away. I was a little locked in. I love birds. Thank you. I'm currently learning to draw burbs. Do you have some beginner tips? It's funny how I just don't even say birds anymore. Just say burb. Yes, I do have tips. They are very round. They are round boys. Round. Just break it down into shapes. Like this guy right here. One big oval. And then another oval. And then a long tail. I am doing this digitally, but this is something you could also probably do traditionally. Fake it till you make it. Use texture to give you feather-like texture instead of like trying to draw out individual feathers. Like I can kind of have outlined like general shapes of the feathers, and then I used a color changing brush to simulate like feather texture because I wasn't gonna spend all day actually drawing feathers, so I kind of used this motion, as you can tell by like my edges, and a brush that slightly changes color to give me that. Otherwise, my other tip is just draw them over and over and over and over and over again in a sketchbook. Like, have a sketchbook that's like just dedicated to drawings that you don't care about how they look, you're not intending on sharing anywhere, and that will be your practice book, and you just practice over and over and over again until drawing like the bird shape is as natural as possible. And there's so many different birds, there's so many different, like, these are a couple that I've been illustrating so far. There's so many different birds, so many different like shapes and colors, and this one's really dark to see, but it is a raven. And just explore, you know, try and find the funkiest animals you can find and just practice drawing it over and over again. And don't be afraid to use references, because I use them a lot. Your voice is so pretty, y'all. Stop. You're gonna make me blush. Okay, stop. I gotta stop. What's your fave type of bird? I really like mourning doves. I love doves. Mourning doves. This is a break is over and all pomodoros are done. I did not realize I was working through my break time, but that's okay. I think I'm gonna actually continue. I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break and then come back. Mourning doves are one of my favorite birds. I love mourning doves with a strong passion. I think they're so pretty. I think they're called. Ooh. That's gorgeous. Thank you. It's a study I did a few months ago. They're so pretty. Thank you. This one was a fun study. The mourning doves. I did turn it into a sticker, but it's not yet on my shop because I'm so bad at updating it. One day they'll be there pretty soon. Virtual hug. Thank you. Thank you. That's such a cute emote. You're so good. Oh, stop. I'm blushing. Stop it. I just kind of locked in for a few illustrations because I really to make new art. Different style. But yeah, as you can see, I draw a lot of animals, so I've been drawing animals for several years now. That's kind of how I did it, how I practiced. I don't know if I have my really old bird. Just like random little sketches. This was like a raven I drew in like 3 seconds. And like, it's so rudimentary compared to the other raven I just showed you that I drew. But like, this is why my point of like just kind of focusing on shapes and like expressions, I guess. And don't overdo the detail because you don't want to overwork yourself. Less is more. Texture helps. Here's another bird I've technically little pigeon, or not pigeon, seagull. I have illustrated a pigeon and some ducks. Like my logo is technically a simple little ducky. But yeah, I love drawing animals. I love drawing birds. Sketch I had of a mourning dove from a long time ago. I never did anything with it. Ducks. Again, just rough sketches. This is a black-capped chickadee, so cute. What's your guys' favorite bird? I would love to hear. I mean, but I love drawing ducks. Ducks are kind of my thing, I guess. Or at least they have been. Why it's my shop logo. Ducks and frogs are my favorite. I guess ducks are my favorite birds, technically. It's like they are birds, but I love all types of animals. Very, very, very much. But yeah, I'd love to hear your guys'. Be a good color. Probably still. At this point, I'm just adding a little bit of shading. I'm not going too crazy because, like, I'm kind of tired working on these. Means that they have reached their expiration date. Because once something does no longer brings you joy, that means it's done. And it's not that this doesn't bring me joy. I'm just tired of it. Mine are cockatiels. I have one, but I want to have a macaw too. Perhaps they're so beautiful. Macaws are very. It's so cute. I like all birds. They're just so friend-shaped. I love that birds are literally just this round little like thing. And obviously there's big birds too. It's not just little birds. But I love seeing I love how diverse they are. Like I love seeing like big birds and hearing them is so sick. Like there's a hawk nearby. There's like a couple hawks that live nearby and like I can tell because they'll just go like and I'm just like chilling on the balcony and I just hear that and I'm like, oh shit, yo, he's coming home. That's a big dog right there. But then there's little birds that are just like me, and then they just like hop around. And I love it when they're just little itty bitty round dudes that I just want to like pick up and put in my pocket. It's funny because me and my girlfriend are both art nerds in some way and we like drawing in birds and this live is just perfect. I'm happy to provide some fun bird vibes. Not usually the term I feel like one would say, but hey. Really, I am glad you guys are here. Enjoy. Owls are cool too. Yes, owls kind of scare me, but like in a good way. Like, and I respect you. You know something. You know a lot of things that I don't know, kind of way. Right now, I'm just adding some shading by layer. I'm gonna cheat a little bit. It's not actually cheating. Kind of cheating. It's the lazy way of adding something. I added a multiply layer. It's also smooth out. My girlfriend loves birds, which has made me very interested about them. Mine is probably a tree sparrow. They're so cute and fluffy. Oh yeah, bluebird too. They're so colorful and pretty. Oh my god, I wanted to draw bluebird so bad. I ended up not deciding to go with it, but I think in the future I might do another birds v2 because there's so many birds I didn't get. And those are all such good. Bluebirds are so cute. I don't know if I've ever seen a tree. Let me look that up. Trees. Hey, I've definitely seen these guys. Have I? Wait, where are they native to? Southern Canada, Northern United States. Yeah, I've definitely seen these guys. They're so cute. American tree sparrow. Like, look at this guy. What the heck? So burbular. Round. So cute. Oh, I love him. Oh my gosh. Yeah, an owl was another one that I also really wanted to draw, but I just didn't. So, yeah, we're probably gonna have to do a version 2. For those who don't know, Zelly, I'm obviously an artist. I sell my work online. Shop those kind of cooked right now. For no reason other than that, I'm just kind of lazy. And perhaps a little bit depressed about it. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm good though, you don't gotta worry about me. I go to therapy. And I'm here drawing to deal with that. But yeah, I'm kind of, I do sell my stuff online and in person. I do go to like in-person markets and stuff. Boston, I'm local to the Boston area. Up northeast America, and that's what I do. I sell my work, sell my artings. I say little guys like this guy. Here, my online shop is, I mean, it's technically like it exists. I just haven't updated it. I think I'm moving platforms for the 3rd time. See, that highlight just adds a little something that like needs a bit of dimension. Wings are so hard to draw. How do you draw them? How do you do them this perfectly? It is hard. Not pictured is the like several hours I spent, and I had to do this in the library so I could be like motivated and like focused, like disciplined. Hours I spent just like staring at pictures of the birds and trying to understand the shapes of them. The wings, I would say, like, I don't even know how to describe this without like literally doing it. I guess the best thing I can say is like there's wings, right? Like, for example, these wings. I could have tried and drawn every like little detail of it and then like try to shape it out like that way. Then as you see, like it gets harder and harder to keep the shape if you're drawing it like really detailed. Hey, that's actually not that bad for first try. But that's also because I practiced this a lot, right? So what I do is I take the general like shape of this. So like the general shape and the way it like curves, right? It has like a little point. And then it kind of curves out. And then I can see that it kind of separates into like two parts. Like there's this part. There's this part that kind of has like bigger clumps. And then there's this part that's kind of smaller clumps, right? That's kind of even how I depicted it here. So yeah, and this is how I draw everything. You just break it down, like forget all these details. If you were to like almost like squint your eyes, right, while looking at this, and like what is the general shape that comes out of it. So that's how I got this super simple version of the wing, right? I got the general shape, general kind of like way that it follows, like the way it curves. Those are the things to pay attention to first. Then break it down into the next phase of shapes. Next phase of shapes. So it'd be like these bigger chunks, which I represented just with a couple lines. And then you've got all these smaller details. And like this is even more detailed than I went in my final illustration, right? Like this is already significantly more lines in here, right? But I let my coloring do the work in this part. So what I did was I had my flat base of red, and then I took a slightly darker red, and then I started adding like lines, add texture to simulate the shape of those feathers. But you notice how it's in like a slightly darker red. It's not like with the line work. So it kind of depends on how you want to go for it. You could go for it a little more detailed with line work like this, which I think would look really good with like pencil and traditional, or even digital. And then the texture will do the shape for you, or like do the simulate the detail. So texture helps with detail. Whether you do it with line or you do it with color. OMG, thank you. You're welcome. You're very welcome. I hope I explained it well enough to like make sense. But that is how I approach wings specifically. And those are like a few different ways. So I like to go not super detailed because these are going to be small scale as like small stickers and like charms. So personally, I go less detail. This is even a lot of detail for me. But you can go even more detailed or less detailed depending on what you'd like to see with that method. So I don't know. One more time, like this guy, right? Was literally just, oh, what's the shape? The shape is this general, like, kinda, yeah. And that's how I went for it. That's literally it. It's shapes. Shapes. That is my biggest, biggest advice I can give for drawing in general, drawing anything. With squint. Because it's so easy to get lost in detail. This is my first time ever seeing you, but your voice is so calming and you teach so well. I'm gonna binge your videos tonight, tomorrow. Thank you. I will say a lot of my videos are very old. I've been making videos since 2020. And obviously, that's been 5 years. I have changed a lot, but they're still up there. I haven't even rewatched a lot of my stuff lately because I just can't bear it. But I hope that you enjoy and you find something that you like in there, because there's a lot of videos. I have over 100 videos of who knows what, all types of stuff from the last 5 years. So I do hope you enjoy. And thank you. I still am bewildered when people say that they like my voice and that they think it's calming. That is a very, very, very odd concept. Gotta make sure my sketches are off. Once again, thank you so much. Means lots. Of course, it is. I genuinely enjoy, love helping people. That I got to help you out. By this. So yeah, my plans for these bird illustrations, it's gonna be a sticker sheet. A lot like sticker sheets for like my poison frogs and other sticker sheets and stuff I make. And I'm also going to do mystery charms, mystery bags. Be fun. And I hope that they sell well. I hope the birds. At the end of the day, I had fun making that. And that's what matters. Let me just. I know my timer's up, technically. You know what? We're gonna do. We're just gonna finish. Or continue, at least. Anyone new in the chat? Hello. Drop your favorite bird. The next set of birds. Yeah, I think that's probably been the most interesting part of starting doing videos and like streaming and sharing my stuff online has been people and like people complimenting and liking my voice. That to me has been the craziest experience in the last 5 years. Just cause like liked my voice. Definitely not enough to be constantly listening to my own voice. Like, obviously, I didn't touch. Interesting. I'm like so tired of hearing it. It is what it is. Maybe I should just accept that maybe my voice is. I have also considered voice acting. Fun. But we'll see if I ever get there in life. Acting would be pretty freaking crazy. I mean, I can do like some pretty good voices. I mean, hi Bonk, still EP. Thank you for the headphones. Thank you. Appreciate it. We're chilling. We're just working past our timer at this point. 'Cause why not? Again, without. So, if you're ending soon, Heartcam is a new tiny streamer. Gonna try to sleep a little more. No problem. That's yeah. I'll probably. It is kind of reaching my personal limits, isn't it? Usually, I don't stream over 2 hours, but just a little bit. Tomorrow, I think I might do a little bit of gaming on stream. Perhaps a concept. Selly gaming on stream? Never happened. Here we gotta do what? Bard. Bargain. Just worried that things come out darker when they print, and I really don't want this to come out too dark. Still kind of playing around with this. Honestly, it's just different. Cute. I love the burp. Thank you, thank you. Was locked in for a moment. Feeling pretty good overall, though. Ooh, my Apple Pencil is not. We're nearing the end of our little bird endeavors here. Have completed, not start to finish. We'll have at least have finished 9 little birb journals. Awesome, because I'm going to use them to make new products. Mystery chains, like a gachapon bag, and I'm gonna do some other pattern. We'll see, maybe others. I'm also happy because I feel like it's been a while. I've really like who's better than Casa Doodle? Some of you guys answer your. I love it. Seeing people's process. Okay. Guys. Not blush with shading. A little bit of shading. Hello, the Borb. Oh my gosh, the Borb in my Borb drawing stream. Hello. Oh, I love your name. By the way. I'll put it together in like one file and I'll share it on. Gotten quite a few new subscribers last my fashion group. Is a beautiful borb. Thank you. Borb approves the borb. Glorious. We're almost. Cute. It's funny how a very specific tiny little detail. Nice burb you got going there. Thank you very much, Preppy Addy. I appreciate that. It is quite the fine bird, isn't it? I really like this one. Might be. She's like, hey, what you looking at? What are you looking at? In my opinion. First time watching your videos as well. Hello. Hope you enjoy. It's quite the mishmash of stuff from the last, 5 years. Yeah. What different types of videos here. What different types of do you want? A very fine burb indeed. Thank you. Pretty proud of those guys. I like to smooth out some of the textures. Not all of it. Just some of the textures highlights because there's already so much texture. But I enjoy the textures. I don't want to totally get rid of it. I just soften it in some places. I think I'm gonna do is blue. Hello. Oh, little witch bee reading with the party of 11. Hello, hello, hello. Oh my god. You caught me in the middle of bourbon. Caught. Hello, thank you very much, little witch bee, for... Is that a snowball? It might as well be. It might as well be a little snowball. Thank you very much, little witch bee. I really appreciate you. Let me give you follow here. So I can check out your stream when you're live next. Ocarina of Time? That's what you were playing? Oh my gosh. Hell yeah, I love Ocarina of Time. Whoa! Holy. You got almost everybody. The birds. I saw a cute bird, thought I might say hi. So cute. Thank you. I really appreciate you guys. Now, I'm Selly. Obviously, I draw things. That's what I do. This is what we've been working on. A bunch of burbs. A bunch of burbs. We've got this little lovebird guy over here. And we've got another cute little bird. We got Mordecai. And then we've got Margaret. Was that her name? Yeah. And we got this guy. Cute. This guy's kind of dark, but it's Raven. And woodpecker, and then this guy's my favorite. Then we've got hummingbird. This, ooh, huh? They have names. They do have names. Well, I gave this one. This one's obviously Mordecai because it's Mordecai. I must go, but I enjoyed watching your stream. See you watching your burbs. Thank you, the Borb, for hanging out. This is Mordecai because Mordecai and Rigby from regular show, and then this is Margaret because I think that was like the name of the love interest that was a cardinal. That's the only reason those two have names, because of the characters in the show. They're really expressive. Thank you. They're quite the cutie looking guys, aren't they? I love drawing animals really sassy. What a round birdie. That birdie would be cute with a hat or a tie because that birdie would mean business of being cute. Thank you, little witch bee, for the follow. I appreciate you. It is quite the round guy, this fluffy snowball dude, right? He does kind of need a top hat. That would be so cool. They've got such character. Thank you, because that's exactly what I go for. Go for sassiness in a lot of the animals I draw. Here's this whole stack of animals. Even like just all of them. Like, look at this little donkey. What's he got in his head? What's he thinking about? Like, he knows something that I don't know. Same with this capybara. This cappy is my favorite cappy. My favorite animal. Right here that I've ever drawn. Because he is such a sassy little... But yeah. Thanks for hanging out. I hope that you stick around if you enjoy watching Drawing Little Birds. Tomorrow, I believe I'm going to do some gaming. And I think we're going to game a game that I've never gamed before myself. I think we're gonna go out to Saint Denis and visit France. And I may or may not have cam on because I may or may not have a little hat to go with my gaming stream tomorrow. Thank you, Satanic Angel, for the follow. A nice name. Love it. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, we draw here. Draw animals, obviously. Lots and lots of animals on here. Lots of frogs have been drawn here as well. It's another favorite. All kinds of stuff. I also was drawing like fashion girlies the other day. This is another thing I did on stream somewhat recent. Rarity partner time. Hell yeah. No, I think I'm gonna play some Red Dead. Rarity. That's hilarious. Actually, I've never heard that, but I think I might have to unironically use that. But I've been doing some fashion type illustrations lately as well, and so yeah, cute girls and animals. That's what I like to do here. And the occasional pixel art because Girly does all kinds of stuff. I don't even know what I'm looking at. Actually, I'm gonna try and find you a little bit of pixel art. Let's see. Kind of pixel art that I do if I can. Oh, here it is. Yeah, I make like little Animal Crossing, and like other fan art like Mario, Zelda, pixel art as well here and there, which is fun. And I make little mini keychains of these, sell in my shop. Not everything you see here, but I also make like sticker chains of pixel art thingies. Bringsar, sorry. Bringsar, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Did I hear Red Dead? Yes, you did hear Red Dead. And I think I might be taking the jump into Red Dead tomorrow with camo on and a little hat. Or I might draw on a little hat for my for my PNG too. Curious, is cereal a soup? Barrington, that is a great question. And my personal opinion, you ask me, yes. I think cereal is a soup. Because soup doesn't have to be hot. Red Dead 2. Should I play Red Dead Redemption? No, I'm gonna play Red Dead Redemption 2 because I own that one already on PC. I got it on sale like a couple years ago. Never played it. I'm gonna play Red Dead Redemption 2. And I think eventually I could play Red Dead 1 on Switch, actually. But Red Dead 2, we're going to be playing for some time tomorrow. The first time ever. And I've watched some parts of it, but I've never played it myself. So I'm really excited. Perfect answer, you passed the test. Because soup does not have to be hot. It can be cold, because there are cold soups. And soup is, in my opinion, usually solids in a liquid. And that's what cereal is. So it's a soup. I've had this conversation actually not that long ago. I think I had this conversation like 2 weeks ago with my partner Zach, and we were like in-depth conversation about this. I don't think he agrees with me, but I think cereal. And that is that. Yes, I much catch that. I really hope you can, for sure. I'll try to do it for some like significant amount of time tomorrow, so it can be kind of a little bit of a worthwhile, a substantial amount of time. So hop in and stuff, and I am very excited. Anyway, I'm looking. Can do. I play D&D. I personally do not play D&D. Not by virtue of not wanting to. I just never have. That's that, really. I just never have. But like I said, it's not because I haven't wanted to, so I think I definitely... I'm all about like original characters, stuff like that. Actually, there was this like series of deities, like season deities, I guess. I drew like a long time ago. Not a long time, 3 years. And for so long, when I was like selling prints of it and stuff, people would be like, "This looks just like my D&D character." Crazy. People like constant. People would tell me that like my illustrations that are like original designs of mine, like is exactly how their character imagined in their head, and I was like I found that so cool. Makeup art, hello, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you very, very much. Happy you're here. That sign-in D&D. I thought it was really cool that so many people like identified and like I like pseudo drew them. That's wonderful. I would follow you, but I hit my following limit. It's okay. We'll be back later. I get that. I have to go down my kind of people probably. Been trying to like do that once here and there. Just people that aren't active anymore and just like I don't meet with anymore. But no worries. But yeah, I will one day love to in any capacity. I think it would be really cool to do even like an online campaign. But yeah, we'll see. Maybe one day. That's wonderful. I would love to get into. I'm not really like a commission girly. I don't do many commissions anymore. It's kind of I might open them up soon. Who knows? After vacation, but I would love to draw like characters. I want to practice capacity. I have an original story that's kind of D&D inspired in terms of mission, and having like guild and all, like kind of more like based. So it's kind of a guild, but also like coven. So that should be fun. Eventually, one day, I would love to explore that a little. I'm kind of in that phase of life where I'm figuring my own shit out. How to manage ADHD, for example, in this day and age. But I'm sure I will. I am adding some finishing. Layer setting as well. It's understandable, just takes time to really genuinely for real. I hate to dash so soon, but I desire sustenance. No problem. Thanks for hanging out as long as you did. Please go have a nice snack or meal and take care of yourself. Do your little post-stream unwind. I know I need that very soon. I hope I'll catch you during Red Dead. I hope you have a lovely rest of your stream. Thank you very, 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 very much. I really appreciate you. Thank you again for the raid, of course, and hope to catch one of yours. Thank you. Thank you again, everybody who's sticking around after Little Witch beats the channel. Lower the opacity. Second big question, if you fold a pizza, does that become a sandwich? If you fold a pizza, technically it becomes a calzone. But the question is a calzone a sandwich? But like a sandwich is something between bread, in my opinion. But like, does it have to be open bread or closed bread for it to be a sandwich? But like, there's definitely sandwiches that have closed bread, like Uncrustables or whatever, where they like press the edges down and so it's closed. I would still consider that a sandwich, right? Obviously. So by that logic, then a calzone is a sandwich. And by the transitive property, which I don't know what that's actually called, but if A equals B and A equals C, then B equals C, right? So I believe that yes, holding a pizza does become a sandwich. Well, yes, because the gear, you could probably hear the gears literally turning in my head right now. Like trying to justify this. Um, yes, because it's between bread. It's stuff between bread. And that's what pizza crust is. And there's stuff on top of a pizza. Now it becomes in the middle. Yeah, that's my story and I'm sticking to it. Calzones are big ol' pizza dumpling. Ooh. You know, that's a good point. A calzone is more of a dumpling, isn't it? But is a dumpling a sandwich? Interesting TED Talk. Also, hi, hello, Pribadope. I like saying your name, Pribadope. Hello. I'm actually, you kind of threw me for a loop there. Are calzones, like a calzone is definitely more of a dumpling, but is a dumpling a sandwich? It's not really bread, it's like a starch, right? And then you put stuff inside of it and it's enclosed. So then is an Uncrustables like a bread peanut butter jelly dumpling? I'm kind of confused. Oh, where do you stream other than Twitch? YouTube. Twitch didn't hear that because I think that's technically not allowed to say anymore or something. I don't really know. I was reading the multi-streaming rules and I was very confused, I'll be honest. So hold on, I gotta charge this pencil. About to die. I stream on YouTube. But if you want the little dude on the screen, the little Kirby or the Link or the Zelda, you will have to do it on Twitch. That is the one, I guess, benefit that Twitch has. And also my custom emotes are on Twitch if you eventually see. No pressure, obviously. Hopefully one day though, we'll get them on YouTube. We'll make YouTube affiliate eventually. Surely. Okay, I was confused on why that person didn't pop up in chat. Yeah, it kind of confuses me even sometimes when I see it pop up like on my Streamlabs and not on the Twitch chat. But yes, they are on YouTube. I'm actually gonna be right back. It's just gonna be 2 minutes. BRB. Hello, I'm back. I'm gonna sip some water and then finish up. Not too far away from being done, which is actually, sorry guys, 30 more. Okay, now I'm back. Going to read. Goodbye, DVD. Oh, I thought I was gonna go in the corner. Okay. Back to work. Do you have any other questions? Okay. I'm duplicating the line art here. I'm just duplicating it because I used like a texture brush. Oops, texture. I think it just helps the rest of the colors. Oh, I already did this. Guess we're done. Ow. Okay, yeah, I guess we are done here. Pretty sick. I... Yeah. Did it. We did it. Okay. Next step. What I'm gonna do, I'm going to... What am I gonna do? Is there even a next step? I think I'm just... Yeah. 3 hours, 15 minutes? That's pretty damn good in my opinion. I was only gonna go for 2 hours. And I went for an extra hour. Sick. So I am, I think, done for today. I had a pretty good time. We finished a lot. I'm going to compile this in one file, all of the finished ones. I'm going to post it on my Discord. Feel free to check that out if you're interested in checking that out. If you want to see my links, all my socials and all, but yeah, that's me Sally. Hope you. I definitely did, obviously. And thanks for hanging out. Again, tomorrow I'm gonna do some gaming and go back to day, have some fun, and that's all from me today. I appreciate you guys hanging out very, very, very much. Very happy with the drawings that we got done. Can't wait to show you finished products. Yeah, that's all I have for you. Thank you very much. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Stay hydrated, stay creative, stay safe, my friends. Goodbye.